and waking up with a little bit of Anthem. Man, look what we got here. That sweet javelin. Oh man, look at him. Look at him. I already know. Yeah, so many different color customizations that you can do. I understand people have like problems with the armor and stuff like that. Like I got my arms, I got my chest plate, I got my helmet. That's all I've had since the beginning. They didn't give us anything else. And yeah, that might suck for some, but you got to get a little creative, people. I change up my costume like I want to say really every 50 minutes. I'll change it up, make it look different, come out with something new. This was just something I created overnight. Hell, I had one that looked like Captain America. I actually start if you guys want, send it in the comments, send me some likes. Actually do like a little tutorial and let you guys kind of learn how you can mess around and play with your custom builds as far as your suits and color customizations, as well as dealing with your weapons in the forge, dealing with your components, anything that you might know. I really do love Anthem, so I'm gonna try and be a decent advocate for it since everybody wants to hate and bash it. I'm just a regular gamer, not an overly gamer, but I do play games hella lot, 10 hours plus, 12 hours plus. That's what I do. So I think I can fairly say that Anthem is an awesome game. Come out, enjoy. Let's see what's going on in Anthem today. You see it. You see it. Let me show you what I got going on first. Let me go to the forge, guys. I almost forgot. And I'm actually probably gonna switch it up again. I might change another color. We'll see. See what comes to mind. Okay, 38 now. Went from 16,000 to 18,000. That's huge. When you look down on the health and you see that green number right there, how that boosts. This is what I have equipped. I'm sitting at 16,000. You can also see it on the right side. Now these are the same level, power level 37, power level 37, but when you switch over now, I got the power level 38. You see 18,000, so I done went up 2,000. So that will make my bulwark shield last just a little bit longer, which is always needed, definitely. So close to getting a masterwork ranger. I only have a few masterworks. I have masterwork components, but once I fill these up, I'll be really on my way to masterwork ranger. These are the guns that we saw in the trailer that everybody was upset about. Jar's Wrath, I have not seen it yet. They did give us these same exact guns that looked pretty ugly in the beginning. A lot of people were upset about that. But if you wait, you have to play the game, guys. You definitely have to play the game. You have to put in the grind, and it's worth it. My character was very weak. I remember when I turned on the game, I was constantly getting whooped. Constantly getting down, one hit. Oh man, it pissed me off. I'm like, damn, I just want to play the game. I'm in a mech suit. I shouldn't be going down so easily. Now, when you look at all the numbers at the bottom, all the different roles, I mean, you can have the same exact gun. I have two of the same guns right here, both level 60, but if you look at the bottom, it says one says marksman rifle, add 7 damage to my base. Then I have acid damage, critical damage 48%, plus 48% damage. I mean, guys, that is awesome. That is going towards your overall critical damage. It's boosting it. You have marksman rifle, so if you're using a marksman rifle, you get 15% plus ammo. Some of those rifles are only holding 5 rounds, 10 rounds, but if you get the plus ammo, you're getting more. Now, if you have a gun with plus ammo, then you have a grenader component with plus ammo. All of that stacks. So imagine just like all the different combinations that you can do with your character to actually make him stronger, which is what I've done just by playing around. Not everything is perfect yet, but the game is awesome, man. Definitely, it's definitely awesome. So right now I'm showing you Thunderbolt of Ivana, level 60. You look at one and you see the roll at the bottom. Upgrade Scout basic semi-automatic has a 33% chance to deal large electric damage. That's one. Then I click the other one. It's the same exact gun, same power level, but I have two of these guys. Now look, the roll is different at the bottom. You see shield 40% max, support 33% plus luck. Now you guys don't realize luck is where you're actually getting more rare items, more masterwork items. This is like your chance at actually getting better gear from your raids, not your raids, but your strongholds. Playing in free play, playing on hard, playing on grandmaster. This it gives you a luck of getting more things. Also, but this one says support, so it's give you a more luck chance for your support to actually last a little bit longer and actually work for you. Armor 75% max plus. Now this roll same gun, but when you look, instead of I have 75 armor max on this one, and I have critical 48 damage on that one. You have to make the decision on what you want and what you want to sacrifice. What you would like. I want more critical damage or I want more armor. At that time I was using it with the armor, but then now I ended up getting what I have now, which still gives me 65. The Athena's Gambit, which still gives me 65 shield max, gives me weapon damage, 15% force. All of this is good. You just have to keep playing with it and messing around with your rolls. This is just my first weapon. You have your second weapon, it has its own rolls. That stuff doubles up. All that stuff stacks on top of each other. I know they haven't came out with the stat box yet for us. That is something that they're working on. I don't know. I don't work with these guys. I don't know how long and when this stuff is coming out. But have a little patience, people. When you really love something and it's really something that you enjoy, don't listen to the hate from everybody else. Just go out, play the game, enjoy it, man. This is a great game. I think BioWare has done decent. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is the greatest game in the world, but it is an amazing game. I am a Witcher fan. I do love The Witcher 3. That was one of, honestly, my top 3 games I've ever played in my life. But this is a little change of pace, you know, getting out there in the world, being able to fly around. There are a few different monsters, not as many things as we thought, but I mean, I can see where it's going in the future. There is a story, but you have to be willing to read. You have to go into the codex. You have to look at, I mean, the cortex, and you see, I'm talking in Warframe terms. You have to look at the cortex and actually read some of these stories. Go into your library, read about the society, read about the freelancers, read about the history of the Legionnaires. I mean, it's really pretty amazing. I love Anthem, guys. Let's start playing. Let's see if I have any friends on right now. It is kind of early. Not too early. It's like 9 something. 9 o'clock or something here. Oh, nobody online right now. Check my favorites. Oh, everybody's still asleep. Oh, let's do it. You see that? I mean, look how sick that is, man. And I am using the Ranger, which is pretty awesome. I have unlocked all the javelins, but the Ranger is the only one I've used so far. I'm trying to get him to a Masterwork Ranger. I'm not sure if there's like, well, matter of fact, I did actually see in the menu that you can become a Legendary Ranger. I have not picked up any legendary items yet, but I am excited to get one whenever they do pop up for me. But the Masterworks, when I got my first Masterwork, it was a solid Masterwork, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. I think it was the Thunderbolt of Ivana. It was like a scout. Now, I don't want to say a scout rifle, kind of like a marksman rifle because it didn't have a scope on it, but it was like a like a semi-auto, like a single shot assault rifle. But it shot kind of like laser beams. Pretty cool, man. It was powerful. I can definitely tell there was a massive change in my damage after I started getting Masterworks. And in my shield and my health, I actually was lasting longer. I could take like 2 or 3 hits from a Titan when initially I only could take 1. What's going on, guys? Looking like Batman Beyond. All right.
Name's Seth. I was hoping we could meet in person, but I see you're able to get started. Corvus has been tracking an elite Scarline called Skiros. We got to jump on it, but Skiros retreated to these caves. Our team's built for ambushes, not sieges.
At least you know your shortcomings.
Skiros is wounded, but there's an entire swarm backing it up. You've got your work cut out for you.
This is my first stronghold in Grandmaster, so it's definitely different. Look at that javelin. That javelin's going crazy over there. My bad, guys. I jumped in guns blazing. Forgot I was playing on Grandmaster. Let's go. Thank you, brother. Let's go.
Expecting a covert mission?
I know who are hard.
Is that a no?
Destroy the alarms or we will be overwhelmed.
One down. I don't need a status update every time.
But that was for free.
Oh.
5 more, freelancer.
Cannot move fast enough.
Please.
Working on it. And done.
Thank God I'm getting a migraine.
We couldn't have that.
Shout out Angry Joe, man. You a good dude, man. Keep doing your job. You're doing a great job at it. Love watching your videos, brother.
Interesting metaphor.
Just wanted to give you a little shout out, man.
I'm hungry.
Can we not talk about food right now?
Angry Joe.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Says the backseat driver.
Hold on. I'm detecting extremely high energy readings further in.
Damn, this speeds up.
A little glitchy. Little glitchy. I know you guys just saw me fall through the floor. Thank God it wasn't like in the middle or something.
Might use it to cause a cataclysm.
Ugh, of course. Corvus doesn't do simple missions.
It's not like I told
Look at this
Skittles
Hulk
to
Buster.
construct
I
here.
see you. Yeah, look at that Hulk Buster. Okay.
Jam the door. Brute force isn't gonna cut it.
Not every problem has to be solved with a hammer. If we restart the power, it should fix itself.
Look for fuel. Scars look almost as much as relics. Look at all these barrels just lying around.
They could at least organize them.
Yeah, Scars will really do that. Try filling up the pump, freelancer.
Oh man, I hit the damn thing. That sucks. Oof. That's how you do it.
ship. Recirculate the air in my javelin.
Please do.
Where is everybody?
Relieving themselves, considering what's on the menu?
From what we can tell, Scar's preferred meat has gone off.
Why do you know these things? We're locked in.
I found the scars.
Thanks, Seth. Very helpful.
I've got an idea, but it's definitely not covert.
Told you, not priority.
And, freelancer, it might cave you in.
Calculated risk.
The structural integrity of that wall is weak. See those explosives? Blow the damn thing.
Yes, ma'am. Found the source of the smell.
Rotten meat. Lovely.
A Scar delicacy.
Oh man, spat down.
Freelancer, you need to grab the explosives.
You ran away?
Explosives in place.
Wow. Give yourself plenty of time, huh?
It's a default setting.
Focus, please.
now we are fighting the scars. We're in the scar layer. Scars are basically like these goddamn insects that I guess basically evolved and came together to form these people inside these suits. It's pretty crazy.
Explosives primed. Get back, freelancer.
Way's clear.
And you've still got all your fingers and toes.
Always a plus.
Ugh. Ugh. Looks like we tapped into a primitive sewer
masterwork.
system.
More than looks like it.
Good news is, we're closing in on the construct, and probably more scars, but that's to be expected.
Sev, I want it noted that I'm literally walking through shit for you.
Noted. Out of the sewer and into the frying pan.
That's not the expression.
Keep moving. Exits above you.
Sometimes you gotta pull out your service pistol, man. Don't be like me and forget to pull out your secondary. I do that a lot sometimes.
Fresh air. Are we close?
Yes. Energy readings are climbing.
Sev, why would Skilos start a cataclysm?
I don't know, but it's not the first Skylight to try. I've never seen a swarm this size. And considering their defenses, this place must mean something.
Not to mention the tank.
The tank's new.
It's also partly organic.
What?
Skilos isn't just the pilot. It and the tank are fused together.
It must have entombed itself to heal its wounds.
Cool theory. Can I still kill it?
Yes, it'll just be a more complicated endeavor.
That was a super glitch.
That's it, shield's down. Get on hell.
Whoa. Nice. That was a Colossus. It was pretty nice what he just did. Full combo, froze him. And he came down with a smash. See that damage? Whoa. It's like I got hit by that darn blade. That's the first, actually. I didn't even know that could happen. Where you getting ready to go? He gonna be tired after dialysis. He ain't gonna wanna. That's what my mom said. Like my mom was like, "I'm glad you didn't come on the day that I did dialysis," cause she was like, they're out of there, they tired. That's what y'all need to do now. If that's what if your grandmother got him thinking he just finna get up and go to lunch, like he need to. That's his first day. He need to relax. 5 days. So they gonna be doing it like faster. They gonna be cramping. Huh? You say he can't leave? Oh, y'all gonna eat lunch like there with him? You. So you and your grandmother gonna go get some lunch? I forgot you did say that. Master Boy. They did add the 30-second respawn time already. Okay, so they already started putting some of the updates that were supposed to come out on the 12th in already. When I turned the game on today, I saw that I had a little 3 megabyte Or 3 GB update to update, which I'm excited about. I mean, just a few tweaks here and there. I guess some of you guys didn't like to walk through Fort Tarsus, which is crazy to me. I mean, I love Fort Tarsus, but for those who didn't like to walk through Fort Tarsus, they added a hold triangle button for expedition. So as soon as you jump on your screen, you can just hold triangle, it'll take you right to your suit, so you don't have to worry about enjoying the lore or enjoying the exciting place we like to call Fort Tarsus. You could just go straight to your suit and say fuck off. But I like to walk through Fort Tarsus. I like to talk to the people. You know, things do change. Not amazingly like huge changes, but you do see a difference as you play the game. Fort Tarsus does grow. If you can constantly talk to York and you do your contracts, you see that he paints the walls with the history of the freelancers and all the creatures that we meet out in Bastion that we fight. Um, like I said earlier, if you take the time and look at the library and read the library and actually check your mail and talk to these people that you're talking to, when you read these stories and then you actually have these interactions out in public in Fort Tarsus and you're talking to them, it makes more sense to you because you've actually read letters to from them. They're actually mailing you letters on the regular, having conversations with you. People thank you for being a freelancer. They thank you for saving their land and where they live and keeping them safe, man. It kind of it gives you a small sense of sensibility, like this is something that I'm doing, this is the character that I am. Enjoy it. I don't know why I'm so stuffy. I was some help, but not too much help in this one. I don't know if I'm full blown stronghold master, grandmaster ready. By 135. Wow. Might have to use them. Wow, okay, I got multiple. Rolling Carnage. Masterwork Shotgun. Armor Max 18. See, now these are the different rolls that I was talking about. Weapon plus 50% damage. Come on now. That's not just this weapon. That's my overall. My weapons. Whatever assault weapon I'm using. As long as I have this shotgun equipped, it will boost 50% to all my damage. That's pretty cool, man. Scout's advantage, dashing increases this weapon's damage by 50% for 20 seconds, stacks to 30. Wow. Yeah, man. Rolling Carnage, look at that. Now I was saying, like, you wanted me to roll up or no? here, Sade. You alright? Good girl. Go lay down. It's my red-nosed pit bull female. She's beautiful, guys. I call her Sade, of course. You know, she's named after the singer. My mom, she loves Sade, so I named her Sade, my first dog. I really wanna. I'm feeling Terry, like I'm getting the Terry vibe, the Batman Beyond vibe from that last Javelin that I saw. But I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to make him fully, like all the way black. But let's see. Okay, I just have to change. Let me change the color. I'll change it all. Then we'll look at it solid black first. Ah, that's gonna suck because it's gonna take away my custom gold. That's the thing. Like these custom colors, if you don't use them, like it says recent colors, if you don't use them for a certain time, like they don't stay there, which is weird to me. And like my custom color that I made, it's not here. Like I made this gold right here. It should be here so that like when I'm not using it, I can use it again. But I'm gonna end up having to make it again, which kind of sucks. But hopefully that'll be addressed in the future as well. Just something small. It's nothing to be like, oh god, I hate the game. Like it's just something small. But let me see. I guess. Alright, Goldie. I mean, even that's just pretty fucking awesome. Just the black and the gold like that. But we're going all black. We're going ham on this one. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that Batman vibe. Batman Beyond. I mean, the closest we can get to Terry. Let me see. I mean, I could put red there, but you know, Batman doesn't look like that. I mean, it's kind of reaching. But I mean, that's pretty hard too, actually. But like I said, you can play around with this all day, guys, and just constantly make different builds. See what I was just looking like? You see what I'm looking like now? Alright. So, what time is it now? What time is it now? Like 10? I'm gonna do what you do. Like, I'm gonna smoke a little piece. I am really feeling this Batman vibe, guys. Let me see. I gotta change the texture on, so I'm gonna change the texture on my pants. Is that my pants? Yeah. I need to make them like Batman was, you know. This is nylon. Where's the tactical? Wow, that's a vibe right there. So look at that. Painted. I need. It's okay. Leather. We got the fine leather. That works nice too. Hard rubber plastic. More leather. Artificial wrinkled cloth. That's what I had previously. I don't want that again. Might just get the wrinkled cloth. Look like I'm wearing like cargo pants. Fabric heavy cloth. Fabric tactical. That's what I was looking for. But I think I'm gonna rock the cloth. Yeah. Yeah, definitely feeling this, guys. I feel like I should. Let's see, should I add more red? Let's just test it out. See how the gold is back. Now let's see if I just see. Now is that too much? That might be too much. I want red, but I don't want red like that. I do want to kind of come off like Terry from Batman Beyond. So just minus the red and just rock out with with the Nova chest plate. Let's see, not Nova chest plate, but Nova decal. Or maybe I could put a little, gray in there, or should I make it like? I could make it like metal looking. I could do that. Metallic. It's metallic right now. I could just get some metal on there, actually. Metal rugged, metal bare, metal aged. Painted clean. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock out with just all black. It's the closest thing I can get to Batman Beyond right now. When I figure out something else, I'll definitely let you guys see it.